shown significant progress during the regular season. And then finally, each team will hand out a performer. Now, this award is in honor of Andrew Pico, who was a Flyer right up until 2019. Andrew was a Flyer who showed great leadership and hard work. He was everything that coaches asked for in a competitive hockey player, on and off the ice. If you receive this award, you know you are on the right track. Okay, so first things first. One more exercise before we get the first team up here. We're going to divide the room in half. So you guys are fly, all right? You guys are all right? Let's give it a try. Ready? All right, great job. We'd like to bring up the head coaches, Tim Bays from the U11 Sharks.
I'm not much for public speaking, so this will be quick. So U11 Sharks, we had a great year this year. We won our Gold Division championships. We also played 3 tournaments this year. We also played in 3 tournaments this season so far. We got 2 golds and 1 silver. First season, basically, we told kids every game that we wanted to see hard work and maximum effort. Each one of our kids showed us that, and obviously the awards have shown all of their hard work. All the coaches are extremely kids of all their hard work and play. It's been a great season. I really enjoyed coaching these young players. And I just want to say I'm proud of each and every one of you, and great work. That's all I have to say. Okay, the team can come up here so we can present the awards, please. All right.
What happened? Something got kicked, I think.
It was that.
Alright, so the first award is the most sportsmanlike player. This award goes to the player who shows sportsmanship on and off the ice. The player that congratulates his teammates and opposing team after a tough battle during every game. We are pleased to give this award to William. Hard hustle. This award could have easily gone to many players on our team. We have a lot of players on this team who show hard hustle every time they set foot on that ice. This player exemplifies hard hustle. He tries his hardest every practice and every game. We know when he goes on the ice, he's going to give his 100%. It's a great pleasure to award this to Jack Foley. award. Which one's that say? What's that say, Jack? MVP. This was a tough one. We were lucky enough to be able to award a second award to our team. So both these players were a big part of this team's success. The first player has only played one season of hockey in his life. He was a force out there. He was amazing on how fast his development and how quick he brought a high level to the game. It was a pleasure to coach him, the beast of a player he has become. The second player was also a dominant force on our team. He probably scored most of our goals. If we needed a big goal, he was there. He gave his all this season. It was an honor to coach him as well. I know he's going to be a great player. So both of these players, I am very happy to present this to Amari Birthright and Colin Kennedy. All right. Most improved. Most improved player. This was a tough choice as well. We've had a lot of young kids that have improved dramatically this season. But this one player has come leaps and bounds in the beginning of this to now. He's always ready to go. He's turned into a very good defenseman, and he's only going to get better over the season. We're happy to present this award to Ace Lee. For our last award, for Peaks Performer. In my opinion, this is a very great award for a player who demonstrates work ethic and team focus in their play. This player just demonstrates it every time he suits up for a game. When he's on the ice, his teammates know he will give his 100%. It's my pleasure to award this to our captain, Declan. Thank you very much.
Okay, let's hear for the U11. Thank you very much, coach and girls. Very well done. At this time, I'd like to ask Rick Foley and Mike Gallagher to come up for the U11A Flyers.
All right, just want to say a few words about our team before we get into the awards.
Okay, thank you. Right now, thank you.
All right, so we had a great team this year. It's a great group of kids. Everyone got along really good in the room. So it was a real fun year to coach, and we're real happy with the development we got out of our kids this year, both individually, the skills, and how they really learned the team game this year, and some of the concepts of that. So we're really, really happy with how we improved overall. We had a strong season. We finished third overall in the league. We had some obstacles getting over some playoff games. We never seemed to get to that final game, but overall we put ourselves in good spots. Had a few tough playoff losses. We left Cape Breton tournament. We broke through in the skills competition, and our team won the overall skills competition of all the teams in that tournament. So super proud of our team, and we'll get going into the awards here. My co-coach Craig Foley decided to go to Florida instead of come here. I'm not sure why you do that, but he's probably watching from down there.
Right inside the blue, guys. Make sure that you can see us. Everyone see? 1, 2, 3.
So our first award here is no sportsmanlike. So this was a pretty unanimous decision between all the coaches. This player always had a great attitude no matter what was going on in the games. Always seemed to bounce back and always had a smile on her face. This one goes to Claire Milligan.
Way to go, Claire. Great job.
This one's a little tougher. This is actually ended up in a tie for us. We had a lot of votes happening with this one. And it's the Hard Hustle Award. And to be honest, this team was so hard working. We could have given this to a lot of kids on the team. But the two that came out with this were Jace Wayman and Michael Gallen.
Photo, guys. Perfect.
All right, most valuable player. This was a tough one. And it took a couple of votes. And we had a lot of players that stepped up for some big games. And this guy seemed to do it more often than not. He's definitely a leader on our team. Mr. Emma McLaughlin.
Great job.
All right, most improved. And this is a relatively easy one. There was one kid that we thought really improved throughout the year. And most coaches had this kid's name on the top of their tongue for this award. So good improvement all year. Colin Bouvier. The peach performer. This is voted on by the and this was pretty much a pretty landslide for our team. Everyone had this guy on their list, and he deserves it. One of the hardest workers I've ever coached, Jackson Cobb.
All right, let's hear it for you U11 players. Good job, boys. Good job. All right. All right, we got a quick joke for you. Knock, knock. Okay, let's try it again. Knock, knock. Interrupting cow. Move. Okay. Interrupting cow. All right, at this time, we'd like to ask Joel Frost of the U11 Nation. Come on up. Talk about your team. All right, let's hear it. Joel Frost.
proud I am of our hockey team this year. We had, especially the last bit of our season there, we hustled hard and we played some fantastic hockey. And we had a bit of a rough go. We went 0-10, which is, you know, it can be hard. It's tough. But our last 6 games, we had a big tournament, and we turned it around and went 500, went 3-3, and they played their hearts out. I'm just so proud of those kids, how far they came. It is something very special to see how much they develop over one season, and it's super. It is so special to be able to be a part of that, and I'm super grateful and super happy that I was able to be a part of it. So, thank you, Leafs. Now for the awards.
All right, Leafs. Okay, we're just getting something sorted out. Please be a second, hang tight. Okay, we're going to hang out these awards now. Thank you for your attention. Thank you.
Now for the awards. This is for the most sportsmanlike. We have 2 players that really always had a fantastic attitude, always worked hard at practice. This award is going to go to Brody Tower and Jack Bowie.
Photo, guys. Great job.
This next award is the Martin Hustle. This season, one thing that we really tried was just make sure you're trying 100% out there. That's all you can do. And there was one player in particular who came to play every week, every game, gave 110%. battled hard, and super proud to say this is going to Jodeci.
Good job, buddy.
Thank you. Thank you.
Next award is the MVP, Most Valuable Player. One kid on our team stood out. He finished the season with 55 points. I think it was 43 goals, 12 assists, and kid's a little stud out there. So this is going to Cash Young.
Good job, buddy. Way to go, dude. Great job.
This award is Most Improved Player. This could have gone to a few players on the team. The coaches decided that one stood out in particular, and she was another player that probably could have won a Heart and Hustle if we had more to give. She went out there and gave 110% every game as well. It was pretty unbelievable to see how well she developed all season long. So, Josie, this is going to you.
Good job.
This peak performer is there's something to be said about an award that gets voted on by the whole team. There's something a little extra special, and this player deserved it fully and wholly. And Trey Chop, you saved, buddy. You won some games. You stole some games. You deserve this big time. Maple Leafs, thank you very much for allowing us to host it.
Okay, let's go for the U11 Leafs. All right. At this time, we'd like to ask Ryan Sabian and Kyle Cameron to come up and present the awards for the U11. Whoa! Okay, thank you.
All right, so at U11, transitioning from half ice to full ice hockey is not an easy task. When an association has two AA teams, it can be challenging to be as competitive as those with only one. But boy, was our team up for the challenge. They attended classroom sessions, 6:30 a.m. practices, studied full ice positioning, power plays, penalty kills, and the theory behind we do practice drills. They showed up with their school books, actively engaged in each classroom session, and we saw their hockey IQ improve as a result. Most importantly, we've seen them grow, we've seen their confidence grow, we've seen their work ethic grow, we've seen their team first mentality and their love for the game grow. Hard work and dedication, time and time again, our team rallied both on and off the ice. We were the youngest team in in our division, having the most 2014 players out of all the teams. And we gave every top-seeded team a run for their money. It was certainly not an easy season. We had to work hard. But finishing out our season, our last 10 games, we finished with a record of 5-3-2, losing by a single goal to both the first and second place teams in our league. So our successes were not just only on the ice. We made great memories off the ice too. Our Christmas break float is still talked about to this day. We were storm stayed in PEI with the other AA team, where we had the entire hotel to ourselves, so we could play mini stick and blast music throughout the entire building. Players volunteered their time with the U7 teams, developing leadership skills and becoming role models for up-and-coming flyers. We had chats and conversations with our players about the history being made with the first inaugural PWHL hockey season, and showing up in droves at rinks across HRM to cheer on and support their fellow, especially during their playoff run for a championship banner. So I know I can speak on behalf of all of our coaches when I say that we are incredibly proud of you all and feel lucky and honored to have had the opportunity to coach you this past season. Not only are you a great group of athletes, but you are a great group of kids. It's been awesome watching you build friendships and making memories these last 6 months. You are all an important part of the community here in Sackville. Keep up the hard work and dedication. A huge thanks to all our coaches, amazing managers and support team, and the incredible families of U11 AA Orange. Thank you so much for everything you have done to make this a memorable year. Come on up, guys. All right, so our first award is the most sportsperson player, sportsman person like player. This goes to a person who has shown up time and time again. I think their efforts are second to none, but this person has never not given 110% effort, but did it with a smile on their face, and I don't think there's a negative bone in their body. This person voted on by the coaches for most sports person like Isla Carson. Our Heart and Hustle Award, I think, could go to just about every single person on this team. All other teams in Sackville, they gave 110% effort, nonstop. This person had one speed, and it was an Oxford speed of just driving down that net, getting in front of the goalie, working hard every single shift. Voted on by the coaches, Lucas Carson. Most valuable player. Again, a lot deserving names, a lot of deserving people on our team. One particular stood out. Without them, I think we would have been in a heap of load of trouble. They were focused, dialed in from the minute they reached our rink. They showed up even when they weren't feeling 100%, but their efforts were there. They held us in there. They closed the door, kept us in. Lucas Price.
Good job, buddy. Way to go.
Most improved player on our team is going to someone who showed a lot of, was extremely coachable on our team, who worked very, very hard to learn skills, to develop, to get better every single time they stepped on the ice, every shift, every practice, every drill. He even had to learn a new position this year, which made it even tougher in an uphill battle. This one goes to Ben Clark. So our Peaks Performer, to the Teammate of the Year, voted on by our players. There was a lot of conversation, a lot of praise for this individual who elevated everybody's game through just sheer determination, work ethic, leading by example, again, showing up to every practice, even when not feeling 100%, working through injuries, working through adversity. Voted on by your teammates, I'm proud to say, Brady Young.
All right, let's go for your U11 Banquet. Okay, well, whoever didn't answer doesn't get one. All right, get ready, because here come the Flyer Donuts. And while that's going on, we'd like to ask Dan Spears and Mark McDonald to come on up for the U11 Canadians.
Our team has asked that we let everyone know that we are not the Canadians. As you can tell by our jerseys, we are the Sackville Greats.
Great, ladies and gentlemen, great.
Thank you. Thank you very much. That makes everyone happy. Well, we just want to say that it's been a great year. All the coaches have wanted us to let you know that we're very proud of how everyone did. We had a pretty good start to the season, but we feel that we really came together when we had an early win against one of the harder teams in the division, Tassa. Well, they're all Ducks, but thanks guys, the Warriors. And then that kicked off a great big winning streak for us, which was great. It was really happy. All the kids were super excited. You could see it in their faces every time. Everyone tried really hard. It was really nice, something to see. I think our big highlight of the year, though, was off the ice. It's when we had our Christmas party, went to Activate, since all you could hear all during the time was lasers! Lasers! Let's go to lasers! Anyway, So our team, we had pretty much what we did. We had excellent goaltending and incredibly strong team defense this year. We had 15 games all year long. They were all one-goal games. Whether or not they were wins or losses, but it was pretty even on the whole way through. I'm going to get to the second, but I'll see you later and make a prediction. We're going to go home this game. We go to second.
Okay, sorry. We're gonna have to get a little closer to that mic, dude. Okay.
We're gonna
There you go.
reiterate a little bit better about back up what Parker said from all the other coaches and volunteers on our team, how proud we are of every single one of the kids on our team this year. Coming together, I think we had 12 or 11 kids who came up from U9, never played full ice hockey before, couldn't tell what offside was from icing. To see where they got to this day compared to back in October is night and day. Proud of every single one of you for working hard and becoming a team. Learning about what sportsmanship is like, how to pass the puck, and working so hard as the team got better and stronger as the team went on. So we're really proud of you. Good job. Come on up, guys.
Ready, Ron?
Yeah.
All right, so for our team, just based on all of these awards, I want every single one of you to know that it was an extremely difficult decision for all of us coaches, as well as the one that you guys decided on. Every single one of you could have won an award this year. So the ones we settled on, we're proud of all of you as well, okay? So the first award is for our team's most sportsmanlike player. Now this kid worked hard, encouraged fair play, and cheered their teammates on, whether it was in the dressing room, on the ice, in a game, or on a practice. 110% every time. Our sportsmanlike player goes to Casey Levy.
All right, our next award is the Heart and Hustle. Now, once again, incredibly difficult to pick one of you guys. We had probably about 7 or 8 of you that were all in the running. The rest of you were also in the running. Just you were in the running for the other awards as well. But this award goes to someone who every single shift they were out there, they were skating as hard as they could, all the way from one end of the ice to the other. They were constantly breaking up breakaways, constantly getting the puck away from the other boards on the other teams. And unfortunately, they aren't here tonight. They're in PEI, but the winner is Bronson McLaughlin.
All right, this one goes to our most valuable player. Now, this individual on our team this year, words are hard to describe what they meant to our team. From day one, he wore his heart on his sleeve. He was emotional, he was passionate, and there's not a question in one of our coaches' minds, one of these players' minds, that we would not have been in any one of our games if it wasn't for him. So congratulations to our most valuable player, Austin Signer.
All right. Now, as they said in the last group, all the players coming up from U9 only playing half-ice games up to U11, it's the first time playing a full game. So to learn all the different things, offside, icing, even just playing your positions, everybody did a fantastic job. Give you guys a hand. Now, this one player though, We saw a bit more improvement this year, always hustling, always in the right spot, which is really what we want in U11, be in the right spot. If you're in the right spot, good things are going to happen. But this player here did a fantastic job all year long, scored her first goal in U11. It's Nora Spear.
All right, our final award for our team this year is probably the most important award that I can think of that a kid or teammate can have is one that your peers vote for. There's not a better feeling than having your teammates, your friends, the ones you went out and sweat with every week and worked hard with, believe in you the way they did. That you're the strongest player on the team and deserve everything. And that you worked incredibly hard. So congratulations to Rowan.
All right, let's hear from the U11 Banquet. Okay, at this time, I'd like to ask our president, Robert Nuremberg, to present one of the association's awards.
Thanks, Lenny. As I mentioned earlier at the beginning of our awards banquet today, so much thanks has to go to all of our volunteers. None of this would be possible for the children without all the time and effort that all of the volunteers put into Sackville Minor Hockey Association. I had the privilege of actually being on the executive when I first started, being a member of the executive about 8 years ago, with Kim Gray, who was on the executive at the time, an amazing individual, somebody that I have so much respect for, and I learned a lot on the executive side from Kim. I think, what an honor to receive an award, from somebody that puts so much volunteer time in and effort into the association that Kim did it herself as well. It's actually, and it's my honor, no question, to present this award, this year's recipient. This individual is so deserving. She's put so much time in over the last number of years, not just this season. We had a role that we needed to have filled during the course of the season as well on the scheduling side. She was the first person to put her hand up, and she already had a whole play. Please put your hands together. Let's welcome up Tara Miro. I basically had to threaten her to come here, so I told her she didn't have a choice. I needed her to come over. Thank you for coming.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Kim Gray Volunteer of the Year Award, Tara Miro. Okay, we're going to keep the show rolling here. At this time, I'd like to ask Ryan Blackburn to come up and talk about the U11 Banquet.
Hi. Thanks for having me. Congratulations to all the teams. Win or lose, it's about having fun, and you can definitely tell that Flyers players are having fun this year, and you've got your community behind you, and that's really what's up. We had a good season off the ice. There's a lot of new faces that I hadn't met before when we came to tryouts, and the first 20 year was in Sackville, and we knocked it. So, I said I wasn't a little nervous. On Sunday night, first weekend, and really started the regular season off with a bang. And we had one regulation loss for Christmas and one after Christmas, and there was incredible pressure on the players, but they embraced their role. We had an absolute blast, relatively light in the room, and indoor policy of all of us, and we really fed off that energy. So I couldn't be more proud of kids, and parents, volunteers. We took the Darth Vader theme in our room, and we were underdogs in the ring this year. So we felt like we were Darth Vader, and we showed up and we did our business. And we definitely have a segment this week. But I'd like to congratulate our players on winning the playoff championship this Sunday. And thanks to all the Flyers family members that sent us messages and filled the rink on Sunday. That's what it's all about. It definitely gave us motivation. We were losing 1-0 going into the third period, and I put my hand on my heart, told the players to look up in the stands, and said, "This is what it's all about." And they came through. So you should be proud of yourselves. Other than that, I think we're ready for our awards.
All right, Flyers, come on down.
Dance. Wanted to do a special to our first award tonight. I've been and I'm sad to say he's leaving us, and his family's moving. I put him on the spot, but I think we need to give this guy a huge round of applause. He's been an excellent player. He's been a Flyer. He's been a real leader in our room. We didn't pick captains this year. We thought the family was what we needed to get the job done. But this guy let her warm up, drop the soccer ball, get a smile on his face, and I'm so sad to see him going. Our sportsmanlike award goes to Garrett Blanche.
Good job, buddy. Way to go, G.
We really didn't call the kids by their first names this year. We had nicknames for everybody. This guy might have the best nickname on the team. Second year player going into U13. We sent him to the rep station. He's been a leader in the room. Didn't take very many penalties, but he wore his heart on his sleeve. So let's get on with Casey Murphy. All right, MVP. Usually this will go to your number one goalie or your top point getter, but I wanted to make it a point that this is a very mature young man, and he's moving into U13. I didn't know him actually before I started here, and I wouldn't be shocked to see him suiting up in the Mooseheads next year. He's big enough, but he's a real leader. He's a very nice young man. He doesn't have a bad bone in his body, and I know he felt the pressure on his shoulders some games. And yeah, this kid's a hell of a hockey player. I'm so glad to have met him. Give it up for Sam Penn. His nickname was Big Rig. Most improved. This is a big one too. We had no expectation here. Everybody had a clean slate. This kid excelled, especially over the last 2 or 3 months. Heart and hustle, plays gritty. He's a real flyer. His nickname is the Beast. Let's give it up for Vincent Roulette.
Good job, Vinny. Way to go, buddy.
Pete's Performer Award. All the coaches voted on these awards, and this was unanimous. Very, very nice young man. I've known him since learned to play, and sometimes somebody's just got to get it done. He's been great on and off the ice. He's got a wonderful attitude. He's a very nice young man. I look forward to watching his career as a Flyer grow. But our peak performer this year is going to Connor Sigsy Burke. Thanks so much.
All right, let's hear it for the U11 Flyers. Okay, at this time, I'd like to ask Michael Carl to come on down and talk about the U11 Bruins.
Hey everyone. Big call up today. As you can see, I didn't even make the team picture this year. So now here I am at the banquet. So pretty big jump. I'm not Mike, I'm Chris. Mike is actually homesick today, which is really unfortunate. He had to miss this. And a couple of our other coaches are down and out as well. So Bruins had, a really awesome year. The kids worked their tails off from puck drop in game 1. We had some, needless to say, some rather devastating losses this year. We're top of the board pretty much from everything. And, looking over at the band over there, we kind of missed the mark there, but we still have Sedman this weekend. We're pretty jazzed. We know the kids are going to put that one last effort to do this. So yeah, really great year. You guys did everything last year, right? Thanks, Ryan, for the amazing speech. I regurgitate some of that. So yeah, so let's invite the team up here. We got our awards and we'll move this along.
All right, come on up, Bruins.
Okay, we'll jump into the first one here, most sportsmanlike. Probably the best of all the awards to give, because really at this age, this is all you can ask for, right? Kiddos showing up, big grins on their face, and needless to say, this guy has the biggest, goofiest grin every day of the week, no matter what the scenario is. You can probably pick him out just by the grin on his face right now, actually. We're going to Flynn Charlton. Everyone's, certainly talked about work ethic today, and really, again, what we want the kids to do, right? Show up, got out more than anything. Money lived in a road, you could show up. When we look at this, we pretty much led by example. Nothing showed this more, that true heart than when he led the drive, kicked the coaches out of the room down to players only meeting about a week ago. So we're looking at the guy that the feet never stopped moving, the grin never stopped going, and the sweat never stopped coming for him. So this works for Reed Clark. Okay. Most valuable for the Bruins here. I think the coach won't take every game. It's not really, fair to everyone else, but he definitely earned it pretty much every game. He was an absolute rock for us, quite literally. Kept us in, the majority of every game we played. Ice in his veins and a quick glove to match it. Most valuable, Jackson Lowe. For most improved, again, U11, and this is all growth right now, right? So it's really what we want to see is big jumps, changing demeanors and getting involved in ways that maybe early in the season they didn't. This guy showed extra heart, extra tenacity, got more aggressive throughout the year, which is really all we could really ask for. And the game progressed along with it. So our most improved, I'm pretty proud here, Evan Spinney. Okay, the last one here, the Peaks Performer. Again, we had our team vote on this one, the players. Pretty clear selection here, which is, shows exactly the characters it has. Early in the year is pretty validating for us. He was unanimous selection for us coaches as our captain, and resonated with players all year, and he showed it, and he earned it, and where his heart on Steve, and by example more than anything. So our peak performer for the Bruins this year, Jackson Patterson.
All right, thanks very much. U11 Bruins. I'd just like to take this opportunity to thank our sponsors, Raymar Homes, bringing us water and Gatorade today, Mix Entertainment for the lights and the sound, and our Oil Response Limited, who handed in a couple days some chips. Pizza, bringing as many donuts as and this time, remember, Talk about the U11 Banquet.
Hello. So I'm going to talk. That's Rob will be here all night. Okay. I just wanted to say big thanks to all the volunteers this year, especially Tricia. Although she sends a lot of reminders, she's so sick of me by now. God, I love you. Thank you. A big thanks to all of our players this year. 2 teams in U11 AA. I knew going into the year from last year that it's tough to win in the league with 2 teams. No matter win or lose, the players would come to the rink, practice, developments, and they would work their hardest every single ice time. So I give them all the credit in the world coming to the rink, smile, and moments in the show.
Thanks, Brandon. So what we'll do is we'll have all here. I'd like to have all of the coaches that are here. Tricia, here, so come on up now. All the coaches and players, come on up, guys.
Okay, come on down. Double A.
All right, I'm not going to take much time. I know that Brandon already touched on some of things that can get going on, and it's hard to stop because I'm so passionate about it, and I do care about all the players in the association. I just want to say, though, that I'm super proud of. All right, okay. Not going to do it. I'm not going to cry. All right, anyway, I'm really proud of all of our players this year. It was a tough year. We're just barely over the limit. That forces us to have 2 teams in Sackville. And there's benefits, and then obviously there's some not that. The benefit is to have more players playing at a higher level, and that gives us the ability to develop more players at higher levels as well. And ultimately, over the course of the season, for the association long term, there's a lot of benefit there as well. From a coaching perspective, a successful season is not based on, from my perspective, it's not based on the number of wins, the number of banners that you maybe get. Those are all great things, don't get me wrong. But a successful season for myself from a coaching perspective is, can I look back and say, is every player on my team, our team, better today than they were at the beginning of the season? And if the answer to that is yes, that's a successful season. And as I mentioned earlier, when I first opened up the ceremony, the banquet, there's so much more to the game that we play than just the hockey piece. We're growing and developing young adults to be leaders in our community, to go on to have successful adult lives, to set great examples in their community, at school, all aspects of their lives. So I want everybody to try to keep that in mind. It's not just about hockey. We're growing and developing members of our community, very much so, just as similar to they do at school. Anyway, sorry, I could ramble on all day because I'm very passionate about it. There's very few things that I can cry about, hockey is one of them. Anyway, so we'll move on. Like I said, we go on and on. They've been worn multiple times, so I thought it was. So the very first award that we're going to give out is our most sportsmanlike award. This one was a tough one as well. There was, again, blessed with great players, great teammates. Everyone on our team cared about each other. That's one thing that a great characteristic of being a great team together is having each other's back, looking out for each other, and caring for each other. So this was a close one, but this one we actually have a tie. So for our most sportsmanlike player award, it's going to go to Dylan Mila.
Good job.
All right, and then the next award is the award. Again, this is a player that brings it like constantly. We had a practice this morning. We stopped the players just to talk about the importance of practice. Practice is more important than your games. Practice is where you have your opportunity to work on the details of the game. What you do in practice is what you do in games. This award is going to go to a first-year player. He really became a bit of a leader on our team as the season went on. Brings it constantly, again, like practice, games. Usually one of the first ones to arrive and generally one of the last to leave as well. This one's going to go to Sawyer McKinnon. Okay, the next award is our most valuable player award. I've had the privilege and honor to be one of the coaches with this fine young gentleman for probably 3 or 4 seasons at least. I had this player on my team last year as well. Was one of our leaders on the team for us also last year. Again, he was really leaned on to be that leader as far as setting a great example for our other teammates on the team to follow. Again, with regards to practice, his playing in games as well. Really taking on the leadership role. And again, it's my honor and privilege to present this one to Jackson Duffy. All right, so our next one is our most improved player award. This is one a little bit close to my heart because this is one that I used to get a lot when I was playing minor hockey as well. So it's one that's sorry, how? Anyway, so it's one that I hear kind of hold near and dear to my own heart, and I think it's an award that every player tries to win this award. It's one that I think if you want to set a goal for yourself, I think you should set a goal to try and win the most improved player every year, because that shows that your commitment and your determination to constantly get better at the details of the game, hone your craft, working hard on the ice, constantly getting better. So it's a really special award. And again, another player actually that I've had the fortunate opportunity to coach quite a few times over the years. And I really hope I have this pick. I get that shield. Hudson Becker. All right, so the next award is our Peaks Performer Award. Again, this is the Teammate of the Year Award for players. I love all of this. player who set this up. Just the greatest example. On the bottom of our door banner sign is the word work ethic. There's not a coach in the world that doesn't want players that have immense work ethic. They're an invaluable resource and a valuable player on any hockey team. And they set an incredible example for the effort that has to go into every single game. One thing that we often talk about the players on our team is there's only one person who's standing between you and the effort that you put into something. And the answer to that is yourself. This player just exemplifies the peak performer award. Alive? All right, I better end this because I'm going to start bawling my eyes out here soon. So, anyway, thank you very much, everyone. Thank you, players. Congratulations on an awesome season. We're not done yet. We got this done, and you know we're going to have success there. All right, let's go one last time. Who am I? Who am I?
All right, let's go to the U11 Banquet. Once again, we'd like to thank our sponsors, Braemar Health, Mix Entertainment, NFR Oil Responsibility, Domino's Pizza, and Vandal Donuts. Thank you for attending the U11 Soccer Players Banquet. Hope you all have a wonderful day. Good luck in U13 next year. Let's go Flyers! Let's go Flyers! Lead the exit.
Are you
Here we go, guys. See you next year.